many of you guys in high school were taught how to write a check or do taxes or even use or choose a credit card? So there's not a lot. And that's going to be my main topic, that there's a lack of financial literacy in our school systems. So what is financial literacy? And it's basically, the more proper term is being financial literate, which is basically what the title is, knowing your finances, knowing how to choose a credit card, knowing how to do day-to-day taxes or day-to-day expenses, how to budget, just regular things like that. And the main reason I chose this topic was because many of my friends after high school, I still see them on Instagram or Snapchat just blowing their money away, and then they're still living with their parents. I don't think that's cool. So, our first topic is going to be about budgeting. So, what is budget? And budget is basically creating, like you see on the screen, little squares. Squares for bills, square for rent, square for money for fun, square for vacations and savings. And in order to do a good budget, you have to kind of limit yourself, because sometimes that could go wrong. So again, who likes payday when you guys get paid, right? It's awesome. It's like the best time in the world. Now, who likes the weekend after payday, after a weekend of going out? Not a lot of people. That's because people don't know how to manage their money, and their budget starts going empty. And there was actually a study done on this, where 58% of college students are not saving anything at the moment. And there was another research that was found in an article that only 13 states in the US require high school students to take a financial education class. And this just keeps adding more to the problem of financial illiterate students post-high school. Another point I have is financial decisions, things people make on a day-to-day basis. Okay, there's actually been a study where a cool 58%, I believe, of students are known to be students at financial risk. And that's that they don't have a balance between managing their money and not getting into debt. And the thing about that is that people nowadays live paycheck to paycheck, and they don't know how to save, they don't know how to invest, they don't know how to make their money grow. And that just keeps adding to the problem. Oh, okay, cool. That's 32%. 44% are not saving for a rainy day, such as accidents, such as getting laid off, or such as getting sick. These are things that people need to know how to manage. These are things that people need to know how to budget for. And it's one of the problems that we have with America producing financial illiterate kids after high school. Another one of my topics is debt. How many of you guys are in debt of some sort, whether it be credit cards, loans, or just borrowing money from a friend that you guys have to pay back? Just gotta think.
Used to be.
And that's a huge thing that we have in this country, is debt. And that's a huge thing that's really hard to get rid of once you're into it. And yeah, it just gets really hard. So there's actually a quick question. Which one of you guys have these cards? One of these cards, whether it be a credit card, debit card. Those are the main sources right there, because every American carries a credit card, and that's actually not a bad thing. Credit card should be used for emergencies that you can't pay at the moment, such as your tire being flat, or you need a lift to school or to work, and you'll pay back that later. The thing about it is that on average, Americans have a lot of debt in credit cards. And how much, you may ask? It's not 1,000. It's not 2,000. It's not even 3,000. It's a cool $15,000 that on average Americans have on debt. And that's really not a good thing. To get to another point, debt is mostly affecting students in college mostly. I think there was a study where they surveyed 3,069 students at a university. I believe it was the Financial Center for the University of Illinois. And they found out that 39% would rather drop out than take another loan. And what that does is end school for a lot of people. And they end up with debt. They end up with a bad paying job because they didn't finish school. And that's where the whole of debt continues. So, what can we do? My theory to fix this problem of America producing financially illiterate students post-high school is to create a mandatory class in schools where they will teach finances, mostly focused on budgeting, mostly focusing on how to make financial decisions and getting rid of this debt. If you guys want to learn more about to be more financial literate, you guys can actually just go to your local bank and the employees are there to help you guys. They will show you guys how to set up budgets. They'll show you guys how to save. They will even sometimes give you investing advice, which is pretty good in the long run.